Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 1 of Let's Play Mountain Blade Warband. Possibly one of my most favorite games of all time. This game I have a ridiculous amount of time put into, but I've never actually completed the game. I've never actually tried to make my own kingdom and try and take over all of Coloradia. So, I decided, why not do it in a video series? Then maybe that will help actually, keep me to it. So we're playing Mountain Blade Warband. We're playing it with the Diplomacy and Conquest mod. Diplomacy and Conquest, if you've never played that mod before, I'm guessing a lot of you have. Basically what it does is it doesn't really overhaul the game. It just adds more features when it comes to being a lord of castles. So it makes you able to do more diplomatic stuff. It makes you able to do more like military stuff. It gives you more staff members for your castles, and it generally just kind of makes your life easier, and it kind of puts a few tweaks on the game just to make it play a lot better. So we're playing with Mountain Blade Warband with Diplomacy and Conquest mod. Now, in my mind, I wanted to do a more difficult way of playing the game. It says, welcome adventure to Diplomacy for Mountain Blade Warband, as you can see, Diplomacy mod. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not mean, however, that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. And that is what we are going to do. We are going to pick a female because it is more difficult. And we're going to choose not a noble. We are going to be... I think we're going to be... Father was a veteran warrior. And then we were let's say, a street urchin. Because then, it's the nice story of our character started from the lowest of lows. And then for her final job, she was a goods peddler, because that's something that I think we're going to do in the early game. We're going to be doing a lot of trading to try and get our money built up. So what do we want? We want money and power. That's what everyone wants. So only give up your old life and become an adventurer. To everyone else, it's clear that you're now motivated solely by personal gain, because we want to take over all of Coloradia. Obviously, we want personal gain. You want to be rich, powerful, respected, and feared. You want people to be the one whom others hurry to obey. You want people to know your name and tremble whenever it is spoken. You want everything, and you won't let anyone stop you from having it. That is definitely the case. So now we're in the character creation screen. We're going to do... I want to do no quitting without saving, but also because it's a recording, I don't want to risk losing my save file. So we're not going to do that weak-ass thing where if you get into a fight, you can't win, you save, and we're not, trust me, we're not going to do that. But I want to do that just so I have an extra save, because it would really, really suck to lose the series. So we're going to come up with a name first. I was thinking about naming my character in honor of a different Mountain Blade Warband series that I've watched, a series that I will link in the description. It's someone that he actually completed the game. He 100% completed it at the hardest possible difficulty, female commoner, all the way to the end till he controlled everything, and it was pretty fun to watch. His name is Zamolf, and he named his character Violet. But maybe we'll do that. I don't know what we're going to name our character, though. But while I think of a name, let's just do all of our stats. So there's 3 different main things, as you probably know. We're going to put, right now, I think we're going to put 1 in here, 2 in here, because I think leadership is very important. And then we're going to put another 1 in strength. So we are going to definitely use bows. So we're going to put a couple in power draw. We're going to put another 1 in power strike. We're going to put a point in leadership. What's our riding currently at? It's at 2. That's not too bad. We'll put it to 3. We will also put points in horse archery, maybe? Maybe not yet. Athletics, don't need that just yet. Definitely want some points in shield, because we will not be doing much damage early on, and then we'll put a point in inventory management. So now, let's put some points in archery, just so we don't suck quite as much when it comes to archery. And we need to come up with a name for our character. So when I think of, I guess, female warriors that went to take down large empires to create things. I think I kind of want to take a name from that. There's Joan of Arc, but I don't really want to copy that. Um, hmm. So I think what we're going to do, Lady Grace. We're going to name Arc person Grace because of I was looking around at famous historical women that were warriors, and one of the cool stories on Wikipedia that I read was Grace O'Malley, who was basically a pirate queen in the late 1500s. She was an Irish woman that became a pirate queen, and she was very much a fighter. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make Lady Grace, who will eventually become Queen Grace, and all of that stuff. That is going to be our name. So now we have to choose our skin. So, I like this skin the most. We're not going to be bald. I like this. I like this hairstyle probably the most. Unfortunately, there's not too many great hair options when it comes to Mount & Blade Warband. I like this. If you're a warrior, simple, ponytail, nothing too crazy. So our age, I don't want to be too old. We'll be a little more experienced. We'll be like here. And yeah, so you hear about Kalrati, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds many great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may have left your past behind to start a new life. You feel that you finally hold the key to your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Kalrati and its kingdoms, and now we get to choose what faction we want to go to. At least when I do this, normally I like to pick either, just because my favorite faction is the Rodux. It's tied between the Rodux and the Sarranids because I like the look of deserts. I like the Rodux because you fight the Sarranids, and I like the Sarranids just because their troops look cool. But I think this time we're gonna go with the Kingdom of the Vagars because I don't ever play that one. So you've come through the Vagar Highland, a plateau exposed to the bitter winds from the north. The land here is frozen for most of the year, but the forests are rich with fur-bearing game, and the traders are teeming with fish. The riches of the land draw the traders, but their traders in turn draw bandits. You saw the occasional dark figure mounted on a shaggy pony, watching the passage of your caravan from a snowy ridge, and were glad when the spires of Ravedan came into view from the wide valley of the Boluk River. And then we get there, and we go run around in public, and suddenly we get our first taste of combat. So now we are in combat, and we're facing off against this guy. Ooh. Oh, I just domed that dude in the head with the crossbow. What a good start. That guy got wrecked. Sorry, I just accidentally clicked. So this guy, he basically is like, what are you doing? Come inside my house. This is really dangerous. So let's talk to him. Let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation, we got a thinker here, is that these bandits have an ally inside of the walls who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was doing, a lad from a prominent house, allowed alone after dark in times like these. I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things had become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt, the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade. Actually, more of a crossbow. And more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Kalradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down the bandits to their lair, and teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you learn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. Let's do it. Okay, so we have to go out. We're given some money. And we are going to round up at least 5 people. Wow, that's a ridiculous hat. We are going to get rid of that hat. All right, that's a little ridiculous. I know it's a bad idea to, like, not have head armor, but that looks absolutely ridiculous. We are not going to use that. So now we're on the campaign map. This is where you spend most of your time in the game. It's all the different factions, all the different cities, all the little villages. We are up here in the kingdom of the Vaegirs. So we are over by, is it Rivacheg? Is that where we were? Or was it Ravenin? I think it was Ravenin. Yep, it was Ravenin. Or maybe not. Okay, we're outside of Ravenin. We're now running on the map. All right, CCS. We are on the map. Somehow I'm only at 96%. How did I get damaged? Let's go run on over to the village of Ayike to try and see if we can get ourselves some volunteers. So we're going to press the recruit volunteers button, and of course, no one wants to join us. Classic. So let's now go run over here. Hopefully we don't run into any parties of looters. Let's just take a quick look at what it... We have a staff. That's not good at all. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back to Ravenin first. I don't want to take on 11 looters with a staff. That is a horrible idea. So, we're going to sell this stuff. Make about 600... Oh, he doesn't have enough money. Oh, it doesn't matter, though, because we'll just basically sell all of our stuff. We'll sell this hat, too. This hat's dumb. And get an actual sword, because I want a decent sword. 1,400. Wow, that's expensive. We're going to go... what's the reach on it? It's actually not too bad. We're going to go with this one. So we're going to sell this. We actually have 2 horses, too. This is a decent enough start. All right, so now we have a sword. We don't have a stupid pole axe or whatever that was. I also want not a crossbow. I want a... How much is this going to cost me? I will still get 76 dinars. So I just went in, sold our crossbow, bought a bow, and sold our staff and bought a sword. So now we are much more decked out, and we are much more, I would say, capable. So now with our money, I think I'm going to buy... I could buy some head armor, but honestly, we'll just get that stuff in the future anyway. So now we are much more physically capable of combat. So now we got 11 looters here, and we could go take them on. And we're going to do that. So, lucky for you, you caught me in a good mood. Give us all your coin, I might just let you live. I'm not going to give them my coin. So thankfully, these are looters. So this will still not be an easy fight because there's 11 of them. But hopefully, I think the game sound is a little too high. So let me just turn that down just a little bit because it feels like it was getting pretty noisy. It is still really noisy. Let me just turn that down. In between episodes, I'm going to have to go and adjust the volume because I don't want it to be too loud. So we are actually running away from the looters right now. Oh, there they are. All right, so we have to be a little careful because they have rocks. Let's shoot some of these boys. Get some experience. We're going to do the classic hit and run. Hit them while they can't hit us. Kill him. Kill him. Or maybe not. I forget that I don't do any damage. These boys are completely unarmed. Or not completely unarmed. They are still armed. But they are completely unarmored, so our arrows do a lot of damage to them. It's like taking candy from a baby. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, kill him. And now let's just use our sword a little bit. We still are just slicing right through them. This is like not even fair. Hello. Oh, they're already routing. What? They're already routing? 2 of them just ran away. It was 11-1. Hello. I suck. Wow, I don't do any damage. Okay, yeah, I didn't do any damage there. As you can see, looters are pretty bad. So, our first victory in combat, very easy. We win. Killed 8 of them, routed 3. Alright, and this right here is why I did not want to buy any stuff from the Ravenin armor supplier just yet. And we leveled up. Alright, so let's take a look at our character. We now leveled up, and I think we're going to put a point we're going to put a point in strength. And then with that point in strength, we're also going to get a point in horse archery probably. And then I want to keep using the points on archery just because I really, really want my archery skill to start going up, because with it being the way it is, that's really bad. So we're going to fix that. Now, that was really easy to beat those looters, but any other type of bandit outside of looters is much more dangerous. Like if we run into tundra bandits, I will not be able to just kill 11 of them by myself. So let's recruit a couple more. All right, so now we are up to a party of 5, but we only have 4 recruits. So we do need to go, ooh, what's that? 10 more looters? All right, cool. That will give our party some more experience. So we are going to tell them surrender or die, and we are going to get ready to fight. So now we have a fight with an army. So we got our recruits here, and I kind of want to give them some experience. So we're going to have them follow me. Infantry, follow me. And we're going to march our way over there. I'm going to try and go a little slow. That way we, don't outpace them too much. We're going to want to definitely fight around them. Otherwise, this could be not too great. So right now they're just following me. Let's check out what those looters are. They are right over here. So we're going to have the recruits charge. We might lose a few of them here, unfortunately. But I'm going to try and have that not happen. Oh my gosh, headshot. Does no damage, though. Ooh. Come on, recruits. I'm soaking so much damage. I'm soaking so much damage for these guys. Holy crap. That was probably not smart. Ooh, I just took a big hit. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Ooh, I don't want to lose too many men here. Just because I don't want to have to keep... Ooh. You can see the recruits are... Oh, no, we lost another one. How many did we lose? Oh, we lost 2 of them. That's not good. All right, we were victorious again. 2 recruits lost, 10 killed looters. Not a bad percentage, but it really sucks to lose people because that's just more villages we got to go around and hit. So we got 147 dinars, got some experience, and our soldiers actually can upgrade. So 2 of these can turn into woodsmen, which is just an upgraded version of some of these troops. I believe I already got some units from here. So let's go run up to Karindi. I'm just speeding it up a little bit so we don't have to wait as long. And we got 2 Vega recruits, which means we are still 1 short, which really sucks. All right, let's go to Sambuja. Hopefully we don't run into too many bandits here. All right, there we go. Now we have exactly enough people. Hopefully no people that... No, we will not run into anyone, and we can just... Oh, what's that actually? 14. All right, we're gonna do this quest quick. So we're gonna go to the tavern, and we're going to go talk to the merchant of Ravedan. And splendid work. You've hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Ravedan have told us that there's a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them. Make sure they disclose the location of their lair. All right, let's do it. So now, they should be... Oh, yep, they are right there. So let's go take them on. And basically threaten them, and let's charge them. So now we got some woodsmen, we got some upgraded troops, slightly upgraded troops. They're by no means good. And enough men to take on these bandits. So there's only 4 of them. So let's get a look where they are. Let's just have our men come right here. Just while we look, go into first person mode. And I don't really see them just yet. Looters don't really have any tactics. They don't use any tactics just because they're outlaws. When you start getting into fights with like lords and stuff like that, then there will start to be more positioning of units involved. All right, so here they come. Let's just have our infantry charge. Honestly, I could just charge in myself and kill all 4 of them, but... And... Oh, I suck. I suck. Alright, let's see if I'm good enough to land a bow shot. Oh, right in the head. Right in the head. Ooh, hit him for 3 damage. Oh, right in the dome. Alright. That is all of them. So we killed 4 of them and lost no one. Aye, spare me life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn from honest trade. You'll never hear from me again. Alright, cool. So now they tell us where the bandit camp is. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get rid of these and grab these so that way we can sell them. And then we're going to go to Raven and sell all of our stuff. Ooh. Also, this mod expands the amount of armor pieces just by a little bit, not too much. So, sorry, let me just press these buttons. Sorry, I was getting a text message. I'm going to set that down. So let's sell all this stuff and just make a little bit of money. That's the other nice thing about killing bandits is they just give you a bunch of items you can sell. So we'll just make an extra quick 105 dinars on this. And then we'll sell all these and make 87 more. So now we've got some options for upgrading my gear. I don't have enough stats for much of this. So, wow, that is a really powerful bow. 80 damage. Speed rating. Okay, that's ridiculous bow. Holy crap. Alright, so now we got anybody that can be updated? Nope. Let's go take on these looters. Party of 14 versus a party of 6. Still pretty easy. Oh, they spawned right on top of me. Did not expect that. Shoot, we might lose someone. Shoot. By that I mean we might lose everyone here. That was weird. Shoot, we might lose everyone. Oh, shoot. We're taking a lot of damage. Holy crap. This one recruit here is... he's riding with me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, we won. Wow, I was not expecting them to be right on top of me like that. So who did we lose? We lost 3 people, but we killed 14. Ugh. We just cannot build up a party right now. We just are getting decimated by these numbers. We're taking very heavy losses. And by very heavy, I mean just heavy as percentages. Because if you only have a party of 6, and you lose almost all of them, wow. Let's upgrade him to a Vagrant Footman and up him up to a Woodsman. So the 2 men that we do have with us are pretty more experienced than our recruits. Recruits are pretty useless when it comes to combat, though. Alright, so now we're going to put another point in strength. We're going to upgrade our power strike, and then put more points into archery. Just so we're a little more accurate. So now... oh, wait. Let's just wait here for a little bit of time, because I want to heal up, and we're going to go around and pick up some troops quick. I'm going to heal here for just a day. That way my health goes back up, and we're not doing anything too dumb here. So now it's dawn. And have we sold everything? We have not. So I want to clean out my inventory. Sucks that I'm just dumping all this crap on these merchants, but you know, you got to make some money. So all that stuff, a quick 133 extra dinars. Nice, nice, nice. And we can look at buying some better armor. I don't really want to buy this stuff right now just because we will get better stuff when we start fighting better bandits, but as of right now it's not as likely. So we're up to full HP. We only have 1 other person who is capable of fighting with us right now, unfortunately. So we're going to go over to here to these Swadian villages and also recruit. No one wants to join us. That's fun. Tashtar, we better be careful about some bandits though, because we're going a long way. Alright, 3 more Swadian recruits. Let's go over to Emirin. And we got 3 more Swadian recruits. Alright, so now we got a party of 9. So now I feel a little better about taking on this kidnapper hideout, because it is proportional to level. So there will be 4 or 5 people. So I want to have enough that I just don't lose my entire party trying to do this. So now we approach the hideouts. The looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site down a narrow defile means that only a handful of troops in your party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. If your initial attack fails, the looters will easily be able to make their way to escape and disperse. We're going to attack the hideout right now. And so I want all these men to follow me. And we are going to walk up at them. This is kind of a weird, like, there's a narrow respite, and we can't use horses. Like, that's a really weird to me. We're just going to have everyone charge. I don't think there's too many here. Right now there's only 3. But there will be more spawning. But we're going to take them out, so it's okay. We're going to run on up here, go into first-person mode, and let's see if we can dome this guy. Oh, right in the head. Wow, that was pretty lucky, actually. So we got some swatting. Oh my gosh, I'm a freaking MLG sniper. What the hell? Like, if you see that reticle, I should not be hitting these. Ooh. All right. MLG. Ooh. Okay, just kill that guy instantly. All right. Could have kicked him, but I didn't even bother. All right, so we killed them. Nice. We win. All right, so the merchant's brother is back. Thank you. I told him we would rescue him. Cool. All right, so now we have all of their ill-gotten gains. Basically just a bunch of nomad armor and really ugly stuff that I don't really want to wear. So we're going to do that. And can we upgrade any troops? No, we cannot, unfortunately. We're going to go back to Raven. And all right, and then we're going to dump all this stuff right into the armor merchant because we don't want any of it. And we'll make an extra 144 dinars. Wow, that's so insane. That Imperial bow does 80 damage. I'm not going to use that bow. That's ridiculous. That is such an imbalanced item. I'm not going to use it. It has no power draw requirement, too. Wow. Well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. Thank you. So now, remember how I told you the bandits had an ally? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems he turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if the heavens forbid I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest. But our captain decided to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. You've heard of poachers turning gatekeepers. Well, in the unfortunate land of Calradia, sometimes gatekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there's still a few brave, honest souls in the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Yarglek, lord of the city, but that would mean an inquiry, my word against the captain's, and the witnesses can be bought and evidence destroyed, or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again, and for my trouble, all I'll get is a knife in the ribs. In times of war, you see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ, and some others who've lost relatives to these bandits. We'll storm the captain's house and bring him in chains before King Yarglek, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All I need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you. So what do you say? How do you know what I'm telling the truth? I'm going to get 100 dinars? Let's do it. So now we're in the streets, just preparing ourselves. Look around. The calm. Oh. It's time, boys. Up and at 'em. I suck. And pop. Oh, I suck. Okay, these looters are getting... Ooh, ow. Okay, we killed 2 of them there. Alright, we lost a few we got some Vagrant infantry. Alright, these looters don't stand a chance. Alright, let's just come over here. Alright, the Vagrant veteran takes them out. Alright, the remaining few bandits scatter off to the town's narrow alleys, only to be hunted down by some of the angry townsfolk. So now we go back to the merchant, talk to him. Unfortunately, 5 of their lads got injured and took out a few of them. I'm proud to have done my bit along with the rest. Alright, so now they pinned him down, And they're going to go to King Yarglek. And in the meantime, we are going to look at maybe picking up some armor pieces. Or maybe we'll just, save money and just start having a nest egg. We'll see. So now let's go to the tavern and see how this whole thing turned out. There he is. All right. Lady Grace, things didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. King Yarglek couldn't quite find it in him to overlook my little breach of the peace. Oh, he's grateful enough that I got rid of a crooked captain. A guard who will let the bandits in will let in an enemy army if the price is right. But he can't exactly have me run around as a lasting reminder of the failure to take care of things himself. Seems unfair. Fair, this is Calradia. Kings do what they will, and the rest of us do as they must. He didn't string me up. That's pretty good. And he allowed him to sell his stuff, and it's pretty much justice. So don't go rub this in his face, and, we learned quite a bit. So that is the tutorial, and we'll conclude episode number 1 of Let's Play Mountain Blade. If you enjoyed this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I hope to see you all next time in Lady Grace's Adventures in Calradia. Thank you. Bye.